Hi, Jane here from Hobbies Craft with the Friday update. So our big news, our big excitement is that we have our fibre internet back. Oh my goodness, how great is it? How difficult is it to run a business on old-fashioned internet connections and hotspots? It was like clock. It was so slow. So it did challenge our fantastic team quite a bit, waiting for everything to load, waiting for the parcel website to load, waiting for the pallet website to load. But they managed it, so we should be back to a little bit more of a normality next week. And it's Friday the 13th, and GigaClear turned up and they connected us. So thank you, GigaClear, man. Yeah, and it wasn't a two-man job. It was quite easy apparently. But anyway. Right, so Julie may have sent some of you an email. Mako have got a product recall on 3 stroke and coats, and it's just on a specific batch. So just check your email box. It is only 3 colours and in a very specific batch where the product degrades in the bottle and gives you a bubbling effect in colours that shouldn't bubble. But Mako being quite quick to notify us, and we were able to pull the stock from our shelves, and there was 25 bottles in one colour and 1 bottle in another colour. So there's 26 bottles that we're looking to retrieve at the moment, and I think Julie's well on her way to getting through that list and sending out replacements. So just check your email box, make sure we haven't highlighted you as a possible case of having that batch. Popping witness cones in your kiln is always a good idea, and particularly this time of year before you get into the craziness that we all know is about to hit you. It's a good idea to make sure your kiln is doing what you think it's doing, and pop your witness cones in on the top shelf, middle shelf, bottom shelf. Just check everything is working hunky-dory. And there's a video on the website that shows you what the witness cones should do. Slowly over time, the kiln can work a bit harder, go a bit hotter, go a bit cooler. It's good if you know what's happening in your kiln ahead of time, instead of having to deal with it in the craziness of Christmas. This time of year, got to watch out for things like the stroke and coat black going blue. And that tends to be when a customer might have applied 3 coats of the black, and then you go and dip it in the normal fashion with the Colorabia dipping glaze, and you get quite a lot of product on the piece. And I believe it's a chemical reaction between the cobalt in the black and the zinc in the clear glaze. I don't know. That may or may not be true, but that's my understanding. And it can make the black look cobalt blue, look a little bit blue. So do just watch your application. So on the black pieces behind us there, we haven't put any clear glaze on, or we haven't dipped it because we've got enough stroke and coat on those pieces as it is. If we were doubtful whether the customer had enough black on there, we might just get a nice soft glaze brush and just dab 1 coat of clear glaze over that area. It's going to take a whole load less time to dry if you're just brushing a coat of clear glaze over the piece. And also look at making sure that the piece is dry. The weather's changed, it's not so balmy hot as it has been through the summer. Before you put the things in the kiln and fire them, just make sure that they are dry, and then there's less moisture in the kiln, which can do all kinds of weird stuff to the glaze and to the pieces, and it's just better for the general upkeep of your kiln if you don't fire wet pieces. But yes, I personally do paint them, glaze them, dip them, and a couple of hours later the pieces will be in the kiln firing. That's what I do. But if you've got a lot of wet pieces in your kiln and a lot of black, and with heavy application, with heavy clear glaze, then you can see the black going blue. And if you check out some of the Facebook chats, you'll be able to see that being a topic of conversation previously, and what other suggestions people might have made for that. It is coming into this crazy season, so please allow plenty of time for your deliveries, because the couriers are going to get stretched, aren't they? We know that that's going to happen. Any additional delivery instructions that you can tell us to help us get your goods to you in good time, safely, any special delivery instructions, pop them in the comments on your order, and that all helps the smooth running of everything. Nobody wants stuff to get broken. Nobody wants stuff to get lost or delayed. Give us as much information as you can, and then that helps us to help you get the order to you. What else has happened? Colleen from Mako came and saw us on Monday, which was lovely to see her and get a proper hug, which was great. And we heard what's going on at Mako, and it's all exciting and it's all good. And yeah, there's some new shapes coming out that'll be on our containers. I didn't write those down. We've got a delivery coming in on Monday, which is pallets of clay accessories. But then we've got, I think the next container might be a Mako paint container, and then the one after that is a Mako bisque container. So there's some new shapes on that, and then the one after that, I think the Mako bisque is due the first week of November, and then the second week of November we've got a bisque import delivery as well. So there's a 40-foot container. So there's bisque coming in. Keep an eye on the website, and we'll let you know what is coming in. We are really busy right now, so we thank you for that, and we thank you for your support and your understanding when we are a little bit challenged, like we have been for the last week. But we've got a seminar happening on Monday. Kerry is doing a hand and footprint workshop with us, and I think we're repeating that in January. And then we've got a luster workshop on Tuesday that I'm running, yay! And Katie's prepared the pieces for me. So yeah, I look forward to seeing some of you face to face on Monday and Tuesday next week. Take care. Bye.